Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Now, when we left off, we had just saved this merchant from a griffin. Well, technically, Geralt did that all by himself. I did not have much of a hand in that. However, we are now going to be making our way to the tavern in White Orchard, and hopefully speaking to Bram's cousin. Yes, it was not his sister, as I mentioned in the previous episode. And, yeah, we're going to be going into, a little bit more depth with the signs that we currently have access to, because in the previous episode really did not have a chance to go through too much of the combat, but hopefully in this episode we will be able to.
Come on.
And we will follow our friend Vesemir here.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
I will be subtle. I'm good at being subtle, right? You guys believe me with that, right? No, you probably don't. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we have these fellows here that we could speak to. I feel like we probably should.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Oh, okay. I did not realize we had such strong persuasion techniques, but we are going to be using those, no doubt, in the future. Hopefully against the couple of fellows over in this direction. And we will talk to them and see what they have to say for themselves.
Suits. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Oh. Okay, so this is the card game featured in The Witcher 3 by the looks of things. Oh my. This does look to be quite complicated right now, and I have no idea what I am doing. Okay, so here are all of the cards that we have in our card collection by the looks of things. We only have 2, but we do have a couple of other cards in the deck right now, so I don't know whether I really need to add any more. Wait a minute. Number of unit cards. Oh, I do need to add more. So yes, let's add that, and we will add the last one here as well. There we go. Okay, so now I assume I can start the game? Yes. Okay. You will go first. Right. Okay, so we can choose a card to redraw. This, oh my goodness, this is a game in a game, by the looks of things. So, choose a card to redraw. Well, I actually don't know what that means. Does that mean that I... Oh, wait a minute. It might mean that I need to... Okay, well, I think we probably want to redraw one of these 6-cost cards. Is that what that means? Up in the top left, is that what it means, the cost? Maybe. Well, whatever the case, we do need to get rid of one of these 6-cost cards, so I will choose this one to redraw, and I'll choose this one to redraw, and then we'll see how that goes. I wanted a couple of early game things, rather than late game perhaps, because of course we do have some 1-costs, but I don't know whether that is actually 1 cost. Oh my. Okay. Let's play this guy. Okay, opponent's turn. Oh no. Oh, he's playing that. Oh, that's not good. I think that might actually be 2 HP, perhaps. Which is a little bit worrying, I have to admit. Can I actually just play this right now? I can! Oh. Okay, so I have misunderstood this completely, by the looks of things. Well, that's no surprise. Okay. Well, let's get a ballista. There we go. I actually don't know how to fight in this, but I would assume that it's a game of wits and minds rather than anything else. Okay, so wait, what does these do here? Sets the strength of all ranged combat cards to 1 for both players. Well, that's gonna totally destroy us, which is really not something I want to do. What about this? Sets the strength of all siege combat cards to 1. That's also gonna hurt us, but what about this? Yes! Okay, let's do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play this guy in melee, and then we're also going to be playing this snow-like card in just a second, and hopefully that will help us out. Yes? Now, as you can see, that has reduced, hopefully that has reduced his, yes, that has reduced his strength on his close combat card. Oh, I should have waited. Yeah, I definitely should have waited for that. Oh, no, never mind. It's persistent. Oh, okay, that's a little bit more in-depth than I anticipated. I thought that it only afflicted the units that were currently there. So now we are actually in trouble, because now I've done that to myself and to his units, and I only have close combat cards remaining. So I do believe this is going to be a loss on my part, unless he also has... Oh! Close combat cards. It appears as though oh. You get a ×2 bonus when you put 2 of the same card next to each other. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That would have been good to know beforehand, but unfortunately this fellow does not appear to want us to win. Oh, yes. Okay, so we actually have nothing else to do. I suppose I could do the ranged card. I could do the ranged card because that would then even things up quite a bit, because he does have 2 on us in terms of that. So let's do that. That's also going to reduce ours to 1. And we are going to pass. We're 1 point behind. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, your opponent won the round. Well, that's not surprising, unfortunately enough. Oh! There's a second round? Oh. Okay. Well... At least I know that now, and we are going to just be using all of our close combat cards and so forth. He's just going to win this. I did not know there was another card. Okay, that's... Yeah, I did not know there was another round, should I say. We're just going to be passing, I do believe. There's nothing I can do. I do not have any cards to play. And that is a defeat. We almost won the round before that. And it would have been great if we did, because he would have had no way to win the second round if we had actually played it a little better.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. It requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Okay, so the rules are simple, he said, and yet he didn't even explain them, as far as I am aware. Maybe I missed that. I actually don't know, but nevertheless, we do have this other fellow here that looks like he knows something about Yennefer.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Wow, did that guy just disappear? Out of nowhere? Wow, okay, that guy... I think he may know more than he's letting on.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, let me try and pull out my proper sword. Oh, wait a minute. Are we using a sword? No, maybe not. We're actually just using our fists by the looks of things. Aha, fisticuffs. Okay, well that sounds okay to me. Oh my. Maybe not so okay if I cannot actually see the fellow. Okay, come on. Let's do some damage. There we go. Very nice. We dealt with him without too many difficulties, and now we can loot these crates because we are a common thief. Apparently. Okay. Wow. I gotta say, I really feel like the water effects are quite amazing. Do bear in mind, I am not actually running many of the settings on Ultra. I have a couple of them on Ultra, but yes, the more demanding ones, they are on High, so do bear that in mind. But yes, everything seems to be looking quite nice. And it is an open world game, do bear that in mind as well. So, some of the time, you will have to compromise on graphical fidelity. Maybe, it depends on what kind of card you have, of course. My card is a little old now, so yeah, maybe not going to be the greatest, but still, I am actually getting some pretty good performance so far. So, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, okay, so the one thing I think I would like to do is try and find a side quest. Can I actually enter these? You can actually enter every building? Oh, no, that is quite impressive. And we can steal things. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. There's actually something here. I can extinguish it. Oh, yes, of course. Extinguish the candles. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to find some quests. And we do have a quest over here. Ah, hello. This is Willis. And we have a notice board over there as well. Okay, so I feel like we should probably talk to Willis first. It's actually starting to rain. Goodness me. Okay. Hello, Willis.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
But I believe we do. Oh, yes. Okay, so we are going to be helping him out. No problem at all. But first, I would like to head over to the notice board. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, there's a lot of things going on here. Okay, so what are we going to take? There are so many different choices and so many different quests. Oh, wow, I'm actually spoiled right here. Spoiled for choice. Devil by the Well. That sounds like a cool one. Volunteers wanted, brother missing. That seems rather familiar. Okay, what about Devil by the Well here? Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own. Perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Okay, why not? Let's do it. I would like to take the rest of these, but I think I will just concentrate on those and then I'll head back here? Or can I just take all of these? I can actually take all of these right now, but I think we will leave that. And how do I go to my quest? Ah, there we are. Okay, so secondary quests, Witcher contracts, suggested level 2. We actually are only level 1, but I do believe we'll actually level up pretty swiftly as a result. And yes, the man wanted someone to take out the monster who is haunting the area around an old well, and doing so required a professional. Oh yes, I like that. Okay, so let me call my horse. If he's anywhere to be seen. Is he anywhere to be seen? I am calling him, but... Oh, hello! You're getting a little bit stuck behind that fence there. Oh. Okay, wait a second. Come over here. Can he jump? Oh my. Did he really get himself stuck? Oh no, he didn't. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we're going out on our own, which I actually do like quite a bit. I like being left to my own devices. This is an open world experience after all, and I do believe we are going to be having a rip-roaring time of things. And, oh, the fellow's actually only over here. I actually thought we needed to go a lot further than this, but yes, there we have it. Now, if only I could find the doorway. It's probably around here. No. Okay, it's probably around here. Yes. There we are.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Okay. Find the spirit that haunts the well. Well, yeah, we're going to be doing that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, out into the wilderness once more. And onto our horse. There we are. Okay, so we're going to be heading off and making our way over, and I do believe I am actually going to be ending this episode off here. I know, a lot of talking in this episode, but that is how RPGs are. They do tend to include a lot of dialogue, and who am I to say no to that? Because it actually is rather... Oh my goodness, wow. I actually got a little bit of a fright from that fellow. I think it's actually quite an immersive experience. It does improve the atmosphere quite considerably when we have things like that going on. And wow, okay, this is actually very rough, I have to admit. But yes, nevertheless, I am going to be ending this episode off here. I thank you very much for watching, and next time on The Witcher 3, we are going to be defeating, or at least cleansing, the area of the spirit that is haunting the well. And so, I will see you next time.